So I was casually scrolling through X when I found this post by newest research that says that the Hermes agent is now finally in the cloud. Hermes Agent is this self-improving agent framework that grows with you. Because of its persistent memory, it learns from all your conversations, never forgets, and only gets better at its job. Initially, when it was released, you had to self-host it. You had to run it on your own system or on a VPS to access it. While you had complete ownership, it needed admin efforts. You had to set it up, you had to maintain it over time. After that, they had released the desktop app, which meant you could easily install it in your system, not much friction. But the problem was that it's not persistent, which means it is not always on. If your computer sleeps, if you turn it off, then your Hermes agent sleeps. So it became more of a chatbot that only works when you turn it on or you try to engage with it. But we all know that Hermes is more than that. It is designed to help you even while you're sleeping. And that is where Cloud comes in. So it removes the friction of self-hosting. It removes the problem of non-persistent because it is fully managed and it's always on. I would also like to show you some stats of the trending LLM models. So if I talk about GPT 5.5, the Hermes agent is at number 1 when it comes to usage inside of public apps. Hermes agent sends the most traffic to this model, which is almost double than OpenClaw and even Codex. If I talk about Claude Sonnet 5, again, Hermes beats Claude Code. I also had a look at the Google Trends and clearly Hermes is trending. And the reason is simple. It is persistent memory. It just keeps on getting better and better. And hence everyone is choosing it as their personal AI agent. So when Hermes came out, I had covered it on my channel. I had shown you how you can self-host it. Then when the desktop app came out, I had shown you how you can set that up. And I showed you some amazing use cases around it on how it can use your computer to do some tasks for you. And now that Cloud is out, I'm going to show you how you can set it up on the cloud and how you can use it as your personal 24/7 AI agent. For anyone watching my video for the very first time, hi, I'm Yashica Jain. I'm a self-proclaimed nerd when it comes to anything AI. I have been in this space for more than 2.5 years now. I run Automates AI, wherein we have helped numerous businesses increase efficiency using AI. We have helped them scale without increasing headcount. For anyone interested, the link to our website is in the description. And on this channel, I cover everything that I know about AI. Something that I wish existed when I started out. So if you are interested in anything agentic AI, vibe coding related, or no-code AI, don't forget to subscribe. So now that you know me, let's get started and now let's take Hermes to the cloud. Alright, so I'm on the landing page for Cloud specifically, and here they have clearly mentioned that Hermes Cloud is currently in preview. Another thing to note here is this line. So they're saying that you either need an active subscription or minimum $10 in credits to deploy a cloud agent. So basically they offer these 3 monthly subscriptions for $20, $100 and $200. So if you have one of these subscriptions, monthly ones, you can deploy a cloud agent. If you don't want to buy a monthly subscription, what you can also do is you can add $10 in credit and all the usage will be deducted from those credits. And as you need, you can recharge more. Minimum is 10. If you want to understand the usage, you can understand it this way, that they have 3 different sizes, small, medium and large for the cloud agents. So let's say the small one has 2 vCPU cores, but the medium one has 4, the large one has 8. This one has 1 GB RAM, this one has 2, this one has 4, so on and so forth. So based on how much power or usage you need, you can choose a container. You can easily start with the small one. Now here's the cost for the small one. So a running cost, which is if your Hermes agent is running, it is going to cost you $0.32 per day. If I talk about monthly, it is around $10 per month. In case you stop it or if you pause it, it's going to be $0.06 a day, which is way less monthly. And if you cancel it, then obviously 0. And then again, if you want to upgrade, then these are the costs. So basically the $10 that you're going to add, they would be utilized for this cost, which is the per day cost of cloud agents. See, even when you self-hosted, you would have to buy a VPS. It is a little over, like about $3-4 more than a VPS. but it's completely managed for you. So basically you can either have credits or an active subscription. I am personally going to go with credits. Okay, so to start off, I'm going to sign in. All right, now let's deploy. So it's going to ask you to choose a plan. If you're going with a subscription, you can choose it. If you're going with credits, you can choose the free plan, and then you can add $10 in credits and then add credits. After that, we will have to create a cloud instance. So you give it a name, like this is the name it has chosen. Then you can select the model. To start, we can select Sonnet and we can always change it. Then you have to choose the size, which is this one, small, medium, large. So I'm going with small. Here is the cost, and then simply create. Okay, so now it is setting it up. Amazing design, by the way. Okay, so it is done and our agent is finally online. So first let's go to the dashboard. Okay, so here's the chat. So let me say hi. Okay, we got a response. Then we have sessions, we have files, we have models where you can change the model. We have logs, we have cron jobs, which are scheduled automations. Then, as you can see, we have a bunch of things. We even have the new Kanban. So this is very similar to the self-hosted Hermes instance. Obviously not very similar to the desktop version of it, but overall it looks nice. Let's go to channels. So from here we can connect it to Telegram, and since it is cloud-based, it will be on 24/7. Similarly, you can connect it to all of these different channels. The thing with desktop app was that it's limited to your system, but Telegram, you can access it from your phone or you can connect it to any other channel and access it at any point in time. Now they've introduced this new functionality of setup with QR. So let's try that. So let me scan that QR code. So that takes me to this page, which is asking me to open Telegram. And here it is autofilling this form, which is going to create a bot on Telegram. So let me create it. Let's start. Then on my screen, it has detected me, which is my user ID, and it will make sure that only I can message it. If you want other people to message it, you can add their Telegram IDs. So I'm going to save this and restart it. So now it's on, and now let me message it. So let me message it. Hi. No home channel is set for Telegram. A home channel is where Hermes delivers cron job results and cross-platform messages. Type set home to make this chat your home channel. Okay, let's do that. Alright, so it is responding. Alright, so it's working. And if I do a /, these are all the commands that I can use directly from Telegram. Beautiful. So basically this QR code setup has made it extremely straightforward and easy. Before this, you had to spend like 10 minutes to make this connection. You do this, you do that, but now it's quite straightforward. And similarly, you can also connect it to WhatsApp via that same QR code setup. So it could be either a bot or a self-chat. So you can configure it and then you can chat with it on WhatsApp. Apart from that, there is email, there is Slack if you want to add it to your team channel. There's also SMS and many more. So now let's put the Hermes agent to work. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start a new session. After that, I would start the voice mode. So let me give it a task. Hey Hermes, I wanted to use browser automation and search for Yashica Jain's YouTube channel. She posts video about AI automation. I wanted to go through her latest video, fetch the transcript of it, and then help her write a LinkedIn post that she can put on LinkedIn for announcing her new video. Basically, it should be valuable, but anyone who wants to see a full breakdown can watch her video. Link would be in the comments of that post. So I've sent it a voice note. So I've asked it to do 3 things. Basically, first, search for my channel. Okay, I think in the transcript it mispronounced my name. So let me say her name is Yashica Jain. Alright. Okay, so it has found my channel. So basically, it's using browser automation to first search the web. It has also found my latest video. So it also found the transcript. Now it's writing the LinkedIn post. And here's the LinkedIn post. Also, it has sent me a voice note. So let's see what it sent.
No LinkedIn specific skill needed. Writing the post directly based on the transcript content. Got it. Found her channel and the latest.
So we're going to leave that for now and let's have a look at the LinkedIn post. So here's option A. So I just found a feature that quietly kills 90% of repetitive data entry work. It's called Record a Skill and it's built into OpenAI's Codex. Here's how it works. Okay. Full walkthrough is in the comments. Alright. So that was, I think, very long and that's not really how I write LinkedIn posts. So that doesn't match. Let's see option B. It seems to be shorter. So your AI agent can now watch you work once and then do that exact task forever. Yes, so that sounds like a good hook. The issue is that it has an M dash. This looks fine. Yes, so this is something that I could consider and put. So that's nice. Now, do you see this line that says self-improvement review, skill, video, promo posts created? So basically, this is where Hermes self-improves. So as you give it tasks, it creates skills out of them, it learns from them so that the next time you ask it to do something similar, it does not take you from scratch. It works based on your previous feedback. So let me give my feedback. Good job, Hermes. So I like option B more than option A. One thing to note is that I don't want any M dashes in my LinkedIn post or any responses that I get from you. We want to remove those, and our tone has to be short, to the point and direct, and make it valuable for the reader to read it. It shouldn't just be a promotion of the video, it should also give them some knowledge upfront, and if they're interested, then they can watch the full video. So based on that, please give me the final LinkedIn post and update the skill. Alright, so basically the next time I ask it to do a similar job, which is, let's say, write a LinkedIn post, it would already know my tone and what I like and what I dislike. And here it's updating the skill. And similarly, you can use it for your other everyday tasks. It can really help you much more than you think. If you want me to do a complete course on Hermes end to end, where I cover everything, maybe agent teams, maybe these / commands, how it works, etc., then do let me know in the comments. And that right there was our Hermes Cloud setup. So simple to set up and so easy to use. And from now on, you can continue using Hermes as your 24/7 personal AI agent. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to like the video and do subscribe to the channel. Turn on the bell notification so that you know when I post a new video. If you're interested in working with me, check out the description of this video. I have the link to my agency's website, Automates AI. I also have the link to my consulting calendar in the description. If you want to see some more exclusive content from my site, you can follow me on LinkedIn as well as X. You can also send me a connection request on LinkedIn if you want to connect with me personally. So that is pretty much it for this video. I will meet you in the next one. Till then, bye!